good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video where today we're going to be taking a look at the best XM4 for both Cold War and for Warzone in Season 5. Letting you know if it's up there with the Season 5 meta, comparing the gun to other assault rifles, taking a look at the time to kill and damage per second for the XM4, seeing if this gun is up there with the best to use at this moment in time, the base weapon stats of the XM4, and the difference between the base weapon stats and the weapon with attachments. So looking at the base weapon stats of the XM4, so it has a fire rate of 721 rounds per minute, with shots to the head doing 45 damage, to the neck 45, to the chest, stomach, arms and legs all doing 30 from 0 to 22 meters. For anything greater than that, shots to the head and neck will do 40, to the chest, stomach, arms and legs all doing 27. So the graph that you can see on now would be if your enemy had full plates and full armor and we were shooting them in the chest. So the XM4 has a time to kill of 0.666 seconds and gradually increasing until we get to 22 meters. Beyond 22 meters, you will see an increase in time to kill going to 0.785 and gradually rising. So looking at this graph, you can see that the Krieg actually did in fact get a big nerf, which I can say that I'm not too surprised about due to how overpowered it was. But looking at this graph, the Farah is in fact the best AR with the fastest time to kill at this moment in time after the update. Now taking a look at the damage per second, and in first place we do have the Farah dealing 381 damage per second up to 27 meters, where after that you're going to see a decrease, which it does go to 342 DPS. So the XM4 is actually joint second place, dealing 360 damage per second up to 22 meters, and for distances longer than that will decrease to 324 damage per second. Agency suppressor for the muzzle, so we can stay off the mini-map when firing our weapon, giving us assistance with vertical recoil of the weapon, extended bullet velocity, meaning our bullets are going to be traveling even faster, and increase of damage range of the XM4 to deal more damage to those that are at a distance. 13.5 task force, increasing our bullet velocity even further, ensuring that we register our hit detections on our enemies much faster, giving us even more assistance with recoil control of the weapon both horizontal and vertically, and further increasing our damage. The optic, go with the axial arms ×3. Just in my opinion, this is going to give you the best visual, so whether you're playing Verdansk or Rebirth, it's going to allow you to see enemies much quicker and also to maintain your accuracy. Field agent grip, giving us more assistance with recoil control, allowing us to maintain our accuracy when in gunfights and hit our shots, especially at a distance. And last but not least, the Stanag 60 round mags, just to ensure we have the most ammo in the chamber as possible. There's nothing worse than getting caught out and having to reload and dying. You have to bear in mind as well, depending on what game mode you are playing, you can change it. If you're playing solos, maybe you can go with a different mag size. However, if you're playing trios or quads, you're going to need as much ammo because you've got enemies, armor plates, etc. The orange on the graph is showing the XM4 without attachments, and the purple is the one with the current attachments applied. So up to 32 meters, the gun is going to kill in 0.694 seconds, giving you a faster time than without attachments as expected at a longer range, where it will then increase to 0.777 seconds after 32 meters and gradually rising. Now moving on to the XM4 in Cold War, which is the no recoil laser beam. For the muzzle, go with the infantry compensator. You're going to get 15% vertical recoil control. However, you're going to be impacted by 5% with your horizontal recoil control. Not to worry about that, as there are other attachments that are going to make up for this. 13.7 Ranger for the barrel. So this is actually the best barrel that you can use in Cold War, giving the best and fastest hit detection on your enemies. For the underbarrel, use the SFOD speed grip. This is going to give us that assistance with horizontal recoil control by 15% whilst increasing our sprint movement speed. For the magazine, go with the last option, which is the Salvo 45 round fast mag. It's going to give you more ammo in the chamber. It's going to allow you to reload faster. However, you are impacted with your ADS time being impacted by -12%. And last but not least, go with the airborne elastic wrap, which is going to increase your ADS time up to 30%, flinch resistance up to 90%, meaning if you are in combat, you're going to be able to maintain your accuracy and focus, and also you're able to aim whilst going in prone. So my overall thoughts on the XM4 during Season 5. So in Cold War, it really has no recoil at all. It's a simple, straight shooter with good damage dealt to opponents. As for Warzone, I would say it's good, however it does come with very noticeable recoil. Most of the recoil is going upwards and it does take a slight turn. It is manageable, however can be quite annoying at times, and it's going to require skill to maintain your accuracy. So if you're playing on controller, you're going to have to flick your thumb down quite a bit. As for PC players using a mouse, obviously it's going to be much easier for you. I mean, overall it was a fun gun to use, and I do like trying out new loadouts. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section how this class setup works for you. I hope you're all well and keeping safe. Take care, stay safe, and until next time.